Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. This one will be fair caught. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in the first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
It's a run to the left. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He eludes the rush. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
There's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
He decides to keep it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, it's not always the flashy play. It's not always you have to throw for a big touchdown. Make a huge run as a quarterback. Sometimes it's just being efficient. Take what the defense gives you, move the sticks, keep the drive alive. That's the energy, that's the momentum you really want to play with as a quarterback.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time for the football. And now it's second down. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. We come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm of the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's going to hand this off. 5-yard gain.
teams are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, good, tough running there by the Michigan State running back. And Michigan State over the years has had great offensive line play, ability to open up holes, and good, tough runners like we're seeing today.
Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
It has been a tough first half of this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Bringing pressure. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to take off here. When he breaks through, he's got room to run now. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Spartans will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And the Spartans with first and 10 here. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, it looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
When they're finding some space there, it's a solid game on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Launches downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. On first down, it's play action. On the run here. Let's it go. Rotates the tight end. He's complete. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. White punching in there.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State. That kind of execution in the long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Went after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going in the last possession. Very efficient, precise. It's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this man. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. defense gets a fresh set of downs. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
8 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Looks right for a quick completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially
He'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's stopped in the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7.
The defense coordinator this week already tells us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down play for this offense. Oh, here comes the reverse. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, and the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop and get the ball back.
Able to fight for a decent game here in that one. The game makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to go conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Bringing it out, It's Wayne. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Michigan State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time we were on the 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
It's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Leon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in these slants.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Gives it to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Breaks free. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with that intention to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
And our offense is back out on the field now. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch, you pad your stats.
Short throw to the back. Down the line of scrimmage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
And that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. It's picked off. Trying to fire the ball into the top window. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. It's out of bounds with a short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now they can pick up to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lane. They tackle him at the 9. It's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also...
And here comes a deep shot. And that one's picked off. What a play. He just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Powers now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here for this offense. We get the second half started with a running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. I got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. They're going to run it. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
A serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been playing the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking his way inside the 15. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He'll toss it to the back. Finding space at the 20. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer to the option that time.
Really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, You got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Michigan State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He shreds the tackle. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Catch made down inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Going after, not right through. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. He's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place. They gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And he drops back in the gun. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you can really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
works the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Third quarter.
With the Super Auburn, 38. Michigan State 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made them on the senior leaders of this defense.
And how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on down.
Now from the pistol formation. They'll try the option play here.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking for the wide out. Over the middle. Here's Harris. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Run in for first down. The offense still rolling. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to the lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down at the 12 as poor field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. The receiver makes the catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, picking up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They make the stop just short of the mark. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Down play, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Pass is broken up. Throw on down. What a stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in a 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And the back gets the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll feed the back again. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, tactical job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. It becomes a 4th down now.
Now, 4th down.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games with a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up